106.7 Lights FM.
106.7 Light FM. It is our Hope for the Holidays Radiothon to benefit Hassenfeld Children's Hospital at NYU Langone. A great day, a day filled with hope. And we do have a special guest, Susie Block-Kasdan. Now, Susie Block-Kasdan is a trustee of NYU Langone Health and a co-chair of Kids of NYU Langone, an advisory board that supports Hassenfeld Children's Hospital. And Susie is a member of the Hassenfeld family. Glad to have you here today. Hi, Susie. How are you?
Hi, Rich. I'm good. How are you? Thank you. Thank you.
Good. And you know, you've been involved with Hassenfeld Children's Hospital really since before it was built. And why did you decide to get involved?
So yes, I have been there from the very beginning. I got involved. I've been involved at NYU Langone for more than 20 years now. I got involved really because of my family's involvement initially, and the commitment to taking care of kids, regardless of insurance status, and giving everybody a level playing field for the best possible care, the best care available, no matter where you were coming from or what you were up against, and the intent to always raise the bar and provide the best level of medical care and family support and emotional support. So that's why I got involved.
Well, Susie, I know it's only our third year working together, but I feel like we've become such good friends. This is such a bonding experience, doing this radiothon together. And we really, really see your heart and your devotion to these kids and their families. I know you're with us the entire day and working with them throughout the entire year. So if you could share with our listeners why Hassenfeld Children's Hospital is so important and so close to your heart.
So first of all, I just want to thank you guys again. You're the 106.7. You guys, everybody at the has been so supportive, and we are eternally grateful, truly. And we feel the same way about you guys and bonding together. So thank you for that. I think, one of the things that makes us, so unique, and when I say us, I'm really speaking on behalf of our incredibly dedicated staff from we have some of the best doctors on planet Earth, people who can pivot on a dime from these amazing specialties in cardiac care and cancer care, oncology, and nephrology, and pulmonary, and taking care of kids and families and adults with COVID. I don't know that anybody out there knows that even at the height of the pandemic in New York City, our pediatric specialists pivoted and took care of adult patients. They rose to the occasion and met the need wherever they do. And one of the reasons why I remain involved and dedicated is because that is the type of people that we're dealing with here. They are so smart and so selfless, and they take care of these families and these kids in a way that just goes above and beyond. And I think it's important that we support them continually in their effort to do that. So they don't just stop at, putting a Band-Aid on or doing a surgery or, taking care of a kid and sending them away from the emergency room. They attend to the entire, backdrop of everything that's going on. They address sibling needs, they address financial needs, and bringing in social workers and bringing in financial support, and accessing insurance, and getting car services for families that are outpatient who come and go and can afford to do that, and hotel stays for families that are in dire situations. So it is incredibly important that we continue to support these efforts. I'm so proud that we're here in the heart of New York City, and it's happening here, and that no matter what anybody has and what their background is, whether they're coming from the most, from a fancy background, or that's a terrible word, whether they're coming from the most privileged background, or they're coming from, with nothing, they're going to walk in our doors at the Hassenfeld Children's Hospital and get the same level of care and support. And that is something that I'm very proud of.
Of all the years you've been involved with Hassenfeld Children's Hospital, is there one particular thing you're really proud of, or several things you're really proud of on the growth?
I think there's several things, and by the way, feel free to cut me off if I'm going on too long. But one of the things that I'm most proud of is that that we never backed away from that commitment, which was the commitment that was the backbone of why my family got involved in the first place, which is taking care of every kid, regardless of where they were coming from, and every family. So that is something that is, we're really proud of. But on top of that, we set a personal fundraising goal every year to exceed what we did the year before so that we could support more growth. And importantly, and this came, even more so with when Dean Grossman came to the medical center and when Katie Mano came on board as our chair of pediatrics. We have grown the staff. They have grown the staff and made such extraordinary commitments to growing our programs and subspecialties that I am so proud of the fact that we have that commitment to serving every family, but now we can every year increasingly serve more of those families. I mean, where our heart clinic and our cardiology program, where it started and where it is now, is extraordinary. And we're moving into transplant this year. That's a totally new area for us. And that is going to change the lives. We're building out a whole new cardiac care clinic for children's services congenital cardiac clinic that will take care of kids like prenatal all the way through adulthood, because that is such a rising need. And so one of the things I'm proud of is the ability that we have and have been given to grow our services, recruit the most, specialized talent from around the globe and bring them here, and the fact that they want to come to us.
Well, we're asking you, our valued Light FM listener, to become a bright light. That is a $20 monthly donation. And Susie, why should someone donate today?
Well, first of all, sign me up. Hopefully I'm number one. Because I think, when I'm out there and I'm, involved in, different things, or people come to me, there's so much need out there and there's more need than ever. And I think the demands on people, right now are extraordinary, and people are making decisions about, where to take, that dollar really and split it up if you want to make a difference in someone's life. This money makes a difference. I can promise you that, one of our goals from the very beginning of when I got involved was turning around every dollar net of fees as much as possible. And so that means that, you read stories all the time about money, people write checks, there's something happens in the world and somebody writes a check or makes a donation and it never gets to where it's going. Your money is going to get to where it's going. If you become a bright light, which we hope you will, and you support the Hassenfeld Children's Hospital, you are going to feel the impact. We are going to feel the impact, and our patients and families will feel the impact immediately.
Well, Susie, the work you're doing for our community is incredible. And just thank you once again, because you truly are a bright light in our lives,
I just got the chills. That's so nice. Well, let me say,
it's so true. Yeah.
I just want to say, I can't, for all of the listeners out there, I'm glad you picked this team of people to tune into, to listen to. They are truly a great group of people. It's my time that I get to spend with you, and I'm sad we can't do that physically this year, is one of the highlights of my year, aside from my children. My husband.
Well, we love you, and
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry
Susie
Christmas.
Block-Hasden, thank you
Happy
for
holidays.
being here. It is our Hope for the Holidays Radiothon, a day full of hope, inspirational stories, and we hope you can become one of our bright lights. That is a $20 monthly donation. We'll keep it going. It is the Hope for the Holidays Radiothon from 106.7 Light FM.
106.7 Light FM.